2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Fultz. Fournier finds Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Sexton. Drummond in the post. Vucevic defending. Love against Gordon. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. And another shot. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Drummond. And finally they hit one.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Fultz. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Count the basket.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Fultz with the ball. Kicks to Fournier. Shot from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The pass to Garland. Down low. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
Right side Fournier. Here's Isaac, and he lays it straight in.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
Now, here's Garland. Love right side. Over Gordon. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Fultz looking around. Gets Fournier on the wing. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Sexton. Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Inside. Goes up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Vucevic against Love. Gordon outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Love. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Isaac with the steal. Fournier against Sexton. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded close. And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Sexton's shot is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Fournier. High post Vucevic. Free throw line jump shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vucevic has got 6.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Magic leading by 4. It's tipped and stolen by Sexton. Now here's Gordon. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Ross dishes to Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Windler. Porter finds Nance. Shoots over Bamba. Nance, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Magic moving the ball around. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Pass to Garland. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Magic leading by 9. Ennis with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Woo! Okay. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And here's Augustine, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bamba. It's stolen by Nance. Now Garland. Pass to Windler. Left side, Porter. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Thompson sends it back. Nance with it. Right side, Porter. Garland the pass to Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. It's tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Love. Porter against Carter Williams. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Magic lead by 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Porter to the inside. And Drummond kicks to Sexton over Augustine. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Here's Ross. Feeds to Bamba. Pass to Augustine. Wide open look. And it's Osman with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Gordon finds Vucevic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Sexton against Carter Williams. Here's Drummond. Back to Sexton. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Fournier. 2 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now a 10-point Magic lead. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 10. And Shaq, let's get your in. And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac into the 3. Sexton against Fultz, and Drummond is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Magic leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And stolen by Fournier. Gordon finds Fultz. And here's Gordon. Back to Fournier. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Osman missing. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Fournier. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. To the middle. Here's Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by Fournier. Here's Gordon. 10 points for him. Fournier gets a wide open look. Sexton grabs the board.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Sexton against Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Vucevic, and Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
So for the Magic, Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. A switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Porter, here we go. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Ross. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. Windler, the pass to Garland. Can't hit from in close.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Three-pointer Augustine. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ross with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Augustine. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Ross on the wing. Now here's Ennis. Guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And Ennis drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Nance kicks to Garland. The feed to Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's Augustine. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Magic lead by 16. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Carter-Williams. So on the floor for Cleveland. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. For 3, Ross. Gordon inside. Working on Nance. Back to Gordon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Nance. Over to the wing. Here's Garland. Misses off the right iron. Well, Orlando shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Porter with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Orlando called for the foul.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. A steal. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading by 13. Up top, Fournier. Defended by Sexton. Fournier's shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And stolen by Sexton. Love dishes to Porter. Love wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They double him with Drummond. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Osman. Back to Drummond. To the inside. Here's Love. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jake.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Passes it to Vucevic. Now here's Isaac. Now Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac outside. Fournier for 3, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in. Out to the right wing. Sexton the pass to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 11. To the paint. Stolen by Garland. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Over Aminu. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Love. Puts up a 3. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Orlando.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Vucevic.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tries again. Here's Drummond. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Bell, that's a two-pointer. No good.
You're always going to hear about Aminu's defense first. Quick and physical. Loves to...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And tonight, a look at perhaps the future of the league, but it takes time, as you know, Steve, to build that.
You're right, Kevin. You got to start somewhere. A lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow, but I love what I'm seeing.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Down low, here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Garland comes to help. Pass to Ingram. The dish to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Love. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Defensively, you can take away the 3, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Love against Williamson. And stolen by Sexton. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. From outside the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Williamson.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Left side, Sexton. Offensive rebound, Love. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance opportunities. Love with the great instincts beats everyone to the ball.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Favors in the post. He's guarded by Love. Favors can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Drummond dishes to Sexton. Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Ball no good. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Drummond working against Favors. Drummond passes to Osman. Over Williamson. Here's Drummond. Here's Osman. Love inside. Working on Williamson. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wallace with it. Now defended by Williamson. Osman kicks to Garland. There's the pass to Love. 1:05 left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Drummond. Here's Osman. Wow, came this close. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Windler. Here's Drummond. Passes it to Osman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Redick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Redick is a master at getting to the line, finding ways to fool the defense and getting them to bite.
And both free throws good for Redick.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Windler, the pass to Porter. In the corner, Nance with it. The 17-footer. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
The upward explosiveness of Andre Drummond, almost impossible to stop on the putback.
Hayes the pass to Hart, and he makes good on the layup. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. His work on the glass was outstanding. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Redick's got the ball. That shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Windler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that one is hammered home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Hart kicks to Jackson. Okafor trying to get open. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jackson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Windler, covered by Redick. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Holiday dishes to Okafor. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he gets it to go.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Porter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Love check in for Larry Nance. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Josh Hart. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
And it's Love penetrating. The putback, and Derek Favors pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday finds Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Right side Favors. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ingram. They get the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Holiday, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Here's Williamson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Williamson. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 5.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Here's Sexton. Tips it up, and Drummond is right there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it goes down 2 points. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Ingram. Another shot. No good at the rim. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 10, and
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And good that time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Favors got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Sexton against Ball. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Holiday against Sexton. Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Here's Garland. Pass to Windler. He kicks it to Nance. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Windler. And the shot goes down. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hart.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Windler, covered by Reddick. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. They get it back. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 6.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
On the wing, Nance. Garland with it. Jackson on him. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Nance.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The drive by Jackson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Windler. No good there. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Reddick passes to Jackson. Shoots over Garland. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
This is just one of many areas where Reddick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Okafor with the steal. And here they come. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Windler, the pass to Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. And Cleveland turns it over again. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans in the lead. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And it's blocked. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Reddick, and Thompson sends it back. Jackson dishes to Hayes. Here's Hart. He's got 12. Second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Darius Garland picks one up. The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Ball against Sexton. Ball with the bucket.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Outside, Sexton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pelicans leading by 8. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Free throw good, Sexton. And so it's New Orleans with it. Passes it to Hayes. Ball against Sexton. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Here's Garland. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Sexton.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Sexton against Ball. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Garland kicks to Love. And it's blocked. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Holiday finds Hayes. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 6. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And Porter, no good on that one. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 7. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Porter with a block. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. Holiday gets the bucket.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Williamson finds Ball. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Sexton for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's Ingram on the wing. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And that one, good. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Garland dishes to Love. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Yep, it counts. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
It's one of those nights where Drummond's been heavily involved, and he's responding.
Mr. Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Williamson right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. On the wing, Holiday. Count it, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
One of the sweetest shooting power forwards in the game. You have to stick to Love at all times.
Here's Holiday. Good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside. And
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps. The Magic getting off the bus earlier on. A sharp drop. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Now here is Holiday. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Williamson kicks to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier passes to Gordon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gordon's got the first basket of the game for the Magic. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Ball, and the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Left side, Gordon. Crafty move, and then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Isaac.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Great positioning on the putback.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Ingram. No good that time. Isaac with some nice D. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 10. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Augustine against Holiday. From the line, Augustine no luck. The Pelicans shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Ingram attacking and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Augustine looking around. Right at the free throw line. The shot's good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ennis. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Carter Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. Here's Bamba. The offensive rebound.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Ross, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Hart. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Carter Williams against Jackson. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
And they double up Jackson. Pass to Melly. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Carter Williams against Jackson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Here's Redick, and he converts the layup. Redick's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Isaac. Markelle Fultz comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's James Ennison for Evan Fournier. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ball against Augustine. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And it's off the back rim, no good. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Now here's Ennis. T right on him. Passes it to Augustine. Down low. And stolen by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram's running.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Well, you can't let ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. No good on the shot. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And it's Ball penetrating. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Fultz against Holiday. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Right side, Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Okafor with the steal. The pass to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
2 shots.
That one misses. Magic leading by 5. Lets it fly. And it's Orlando with another.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Fultz against Ball to the inside. Here's Favors. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fournier into the lane. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Ball. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And that one, good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Favors finds Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz.
Speed on display from Carter-Williams on the drive to the hoop. His combination of explosive quickness and tremendous athleticism is tough for any defense to keep pace with. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic.
Real quickness on display from Carter-Williams on the drive, forcing the defense to rough him up a bit, and that earns him trips to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor comes in for Nicolo O'Malley. And Hart subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic. The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes both free throws. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Augustine. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's stronger than he looks, which allows him to finish through tough defense.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Augustine, no luck.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 10 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Augustine against Redick, and Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Ball. Ross with the steal. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They're backcourt, Ball and Redick. Favors is out there with Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And the basket by Gordon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And a change for the Magic. Bamba's checked in. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
It's good from long range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Josh Hart. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Williamson, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. You cannot give Ross room to launch. Can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Stolen by Ball. Ingram passes to Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 11. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Off target with the open look.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
So for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Ross. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Ball finds Favors. Left side, Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Gordon. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Left side, Favors. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Gordon. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Gordon. Pelicans trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Ball kicks to Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. Favors trying to break free.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fultz the pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Fires the 3. They get it again. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Pass to Gordon. Feeds it to Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg. And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been and out. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Love kicks to Drummond. Now Garland. 5 on the clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland with the bucket. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here's Drummond. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Left side, Gordon. Fultz against Love. Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Osman, the pass to Love. Back to Osman. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside, Sexton. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And here's Fultz. Shoots over Garland. Oh, that's offensive interference.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in. Garland kicks to Drummond. Love against Gordon. The 19-foot shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Sexton the pass to Garland. The dish to Drummond. Augustine grabs the board. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Sexton finds Porter. And Love has it in the corner. Sexton for three. Knocks down the three ball. Sexton's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Augustine looking around. To the middle. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Drummond in the post. Vucevic on him.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Fournier. Porter pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Porter dishes to Sexton. Pass to Love. Takes a 3. They get a hand on it. Isaac with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The pass to Fournier. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Sexton for 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then it's Porter. Then it's Thompson. And it's Windler in at the 2.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. Osman kicks to Thompson. Back to Osman. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Osman. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. Bamba passes to Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Good work there as it goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Porter passes to Windler. Out to Nance. Pass to Windler. To the inside. Thompson is double. Over to the wing. Launches it. And another miss by Cleveland. Orlando leading by 4. Ennis in the corner. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Here's Osman. Bamba with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Garland, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here is Ross. Kicks it to Aminu. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Ross passes to Bamba. Right wing. Here's Aminu. Offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Thompson throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Fultz. Feeds it to Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Jetty Osman. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Aminu. Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Now, here's Bamba. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move, put it on the deck, make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Sexton finds Drummond. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Drummond's got his second bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Carter Williams with it. Dishes to Vucevic. The feed now to Bamba. Outside Fournier. The putback. Planks the putback jam. And so it... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that should do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
So on the floor for Orlando, Isaac out there with Aminu, and it's Vucevic, then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Carter Williams in at the point. And it's Drummond missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Sexton for 3. Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Fournier. 5 points in the game. Here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Carter Williams.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Love outside. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing, and stolen by Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 5. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Drummond dishes to Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. Gordon goes in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Wow, incredibly quick feed of Aaron Gordon. This guy excels at seeing lanes to the rim and taking advantage.
Here's Sexton, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's Fultz. Right side, Gordon. Over Nance. Tips it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Vucevic against Thompson. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton against Fultz. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And there's the pass to Fultz. Out to the wing. Vucevic finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Porter passes to Windler. Back to Porter. Pass to Sexton. Vucevic with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He kicks to Fultz. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Now, here's Sexton. Thompson. And Sexton has it in the corner. Kept alive, and Porter putting it right back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Fultz. Passes it to Gordon. No good on that one. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player. And if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Love against Gordon. Pass to Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic, and it's sent back by Drummond. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Love for 3. Porter in the corner. Kicks it to Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Here's Drummond. Stolen by Gordon. Porter against Ross. The pass to Fultz. Here's Carter Williams. And it's sent back by Drummond. Porter passes to Garland. Here's Osman. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Carter Williams inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
Sexton, he's checked in for Porter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Terrence Ross. Fournier's checked in for Fultz. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando leading by 13. And stolen by Sexton. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Outside Fournier. Another miss by Orlando. Cleveland now, time running out. Osman kicks to Love. Sexton dishes to Garland. It's stolen by Ennis. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Augustine passes to Vucevic. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
To the left side wing. Aminu with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Aminu misses. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Orlando.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vucevic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Changes up, and he sinks the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside Fournier. Down low. Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Windler. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Fournier.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. the Mississippi River. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Now here's Love. Back to Sexton. Over Holiday. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame, and stolen by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Ingram kicks to Favors. To the right side. Stolen. Holiday against Sexton. To the left wing. Out to the right wing. Osman. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Favors, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight, and that one falls for Favors. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the wing right side. Love against Williamson. And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's a three-point game. Holiday with the 3. With the tip. It's Drummond with the rebound. Garland with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Garland dishes to Sexton. Love outside. Williamson against Sexton. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Ingram. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Sexton the pass to Love. Sexton against Holiday. Sexton kicks to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5.
In his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special. So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Sexton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Hart, and the layup's good off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Right side, Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. .129 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. A floater. A second chance effort. Thompson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Pelicans leading by 11. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And it's in there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Nance. Can they get it? And it's blocked. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And a missed layup. And so it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. Nance dishes to Thompson. Nance down low. Thompson passes to Porter, and that one drops for him. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
And they double up Jackson. Pass to Okafor. Here's Melly. It's stolen by Nance. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Porter's running and finished off by Porter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
There's the pass to Garland. And Love has it in the corner. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. And Drummond kicks to Love. 5 to shoot. Ingram with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Ingram finds Ball. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And it's Holiday in for Josh Hart. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Here's Sexton, and he banks in the layup.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the wing on the left. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And it's Ball penetrating. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Williamson against Love. Drummond passes to Love. Offensive rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside, Sexton. To the inside, taken away by Holiday. And in transition, it's Ingram here. Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Sexton. Here's Love. And the rejection by Favors. Second shot opportunity. Love, no luck. Williamson left side. Good D from Love. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the New Orleans.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger. And that's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Garland with the bucket.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Good D by Drummond.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pelicans leading by 16. Ball finds Williamson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Here's Jackson. That one, no good. Nance with some nice D.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Holiday. Jackson's got 8.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Williamson in the post. Covered by Nance. Holiday, the pass to Jackson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Holiday brings the double team. Sexton for 3. Garland the pass to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Can't hit from 12. Pelicans leading by 16. And finished off by Williamson.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Josh Hart. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jackson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Rindler's checked in. Nance passes to Porter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Holiday surveying the floor. Hayes trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
But when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
Thompson in the post, working on Hayes. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Ingram with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. He has 6. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Pelicans, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Derek Favors checked in for Nicolo O'Malley. And then for Cleveland, Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Nance, and it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. And Love gets it to go.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Darius Garland picks one up.
Yeah, Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
Now Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Drew Holiday has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then there's Garland. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Windler in at the 2. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Here's Love. It's blocked. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Love. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Ball gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
18 feet out. They grab their own miss to the right side. Here's Windler, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's Redick on the wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Garland, the pass to Love. Pulls it from 20. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Redick. And the layup's good off the glass.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Inside. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Tipped away. Taken away by Holiday. Ball with it. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jrue Holiday.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Redick finds ball. Back to Redick. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. Here's Favors. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. Ingram left side. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Love for 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sweet seeing Jordan Bell flush that one home. Great position and pays one off.
Moore outside. No good on the 3. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one. Skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Isaac. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just 3 to shoot. Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Pass to Vucevic. That one doesn't go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Fultz. Left side Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Ball. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Vucevic. Kicks to Fultz. Derek Favors with the rebound. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside ball. Here's Favors, and the layup falls. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Here's Fultz. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Augustine. Here's Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Redick passes to Hayes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here is Augustine. He kicks it to Bamba. Back to Augustine. Now here's Ennis. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. Now, here's Bamba. T right on him. Pass to Carter Williams. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Now look, MCW is a tricky assignment. Manipulates his body on all these drives.
Here's Hart. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We got Jahlil Okafor. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. Right wing. Magic moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Ennis with the ball. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Basket, good.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Hart. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Now the pass to Ennis. Gordon inside. Jackson on him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Hart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Carter Williams. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jackson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Orlando leading by 3. And finished off by Fultz.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
9 feet out. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Hart, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Fultz, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Bamba. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ennis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bamba dishes to Ennis. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First free throw is good for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for James Ennis. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hart. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Vucevic pulls it down. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Tries to keep it alive. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pelicans trail by 7. Favors attacking. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Ingram kicks to Hayes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Yep, that one goes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out left to the wing. And here's Hayes. He has 5. Back to Ball. Hayes down low, defended by Gordon. Now Hayes. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They never put themselves in too much. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And Holiday kicks to Ball. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Holiday inside the line. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And the Magic making a change here. Augustine's checked in. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Augustine against Ball. Augustine passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Favors and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out to the right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Ball with the bucket. Here is Augustine. No points in the game yet for him. From past the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the left side wing. Right side, Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Redick. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 10. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Redick. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Ball against Augustine. Favors brings the double. And stolen by Favors. Ingram attacking. And the lead is down inside single digits. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Augustine. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Magic lead by 10.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Augustine. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Augustine's got his second basket of the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And the Pelicans miss again.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Fournier's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 14. Redick passes to Williamson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
The shot's good from Fournier. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Isaac. It's good. 8 points for him.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Holiday. He's out there with Jackson. He's out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Pass to Ross. Over to the wing. Carter Williams kicks to Isaac. Here's Ross. They shoot again. Vucevic down low. Hayes on him. It's deflected. Melly passes to Jackson. And the shot is good. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Isaac kicks to Fultz from deep. And Isaac throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Ross on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. Pass to Melly. Kicks to Jackson. Now Hayes. The pass to Melly. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Now here's Ross. Here's Bamba. And it's good. 2 points. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Here's Hart. The putback. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Here's Ingram. Bamba with the block. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Ball. Ross against Ingram. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. No one near fault as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pelicans trail by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday, and so he makes both from the line.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jackson against Fultz. And it's Vucevic missing. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he banks in the layup.
What Etuan Moore lacks in size, he makes up for in smarts. Good read, good finish.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's Jackson with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ennis taking his time here. Fultz the pass to Ennis. Ross for 3. Here's Vucevic. Bamba inside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do